Alright guys, after a small delay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Welcome to the Vampyr, or Vampire, whatever you want to say, live Let's Play part number 1. Let's go ahead and jump into this action-adventure RPG, just bite them until everybody dies game. Why not, right? The more lives you take, the easier the game will be. Yeah. Somewhat, Alex, somewhat. This game launches in about 18 minutes, by the way.
Under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Yes, indeed, I am going to be playing this over on PC, but there's a kicker.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss.
I'm noticing some screen tearing.
And be born once more.
I may have to turn the anti-aliasing off. We'll see what happens. Good question, Ashley. I'm restarting the bot now. I just logged into the server to see if there was something wrong. It says that the stream is offline, which we can tell is a complete lie. So let's go ahead and make our way through this lovely place. I think it takes place in 1917. Alright, let's go ahead and mess with my video here. Hold on. Let's turn VSync on. I'll give that a go first and see if that fixes my screen tearing problem. Should. So much blood. Hey, look, look, look. We're playing survival, guys. We're getting warm. Haha, see what I did there? The Division will always live in every stream I have. Oh, I'm so gonna have to eat someone for the first thing. I can tell. Well, I guess this game is all about feasting on people anyway. Thirsty. So thirsty. Oh my god, I have to eat. Oh, this poor woman. It's not gonna end well for you, lady. Do it. I can see it in your eyes. You need to do it already. There you go. Ashley, welcome back. You've arrived for our first kill of the evening. Gamer cam. Yes, I know. I had to do it for you guys. Y'all deserve it.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on.
Did I just kill my wife? Or my daughter? What the hell did I just do?
Mary. Mary. No.
I have no idea if I'm gonna be good or evil or not.
No.
I haven't decided. Maybe I'll leave it up to the sponsors. What do you want me to be? Crazy, evil vampire that destroys and eats everything? Or someone who just decides to be a hero and saves a city? I killed my sister. That's effed up.
What have I done? This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please! A moment!
Sean, that's not even funny, dude. Can I just call him Angel then? Come on, Angel, run.
These patrols are after me.
Over there! There's one of them!
No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
You think? You're being shot at, dude. Can I go this way? No? Vampires can't jump? That's a new movie.
This can't be happening.
There's one of those vermin!
No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm.
Monster!
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go?
That's very odd for a attack system. Pressing X? Really? That's a melee button?
Where'd it go?
That's a very odd choice. Focus Entertainment.
Who are you?
Don't let it out of your
Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
You're shooting me. What do you expect? Okay, I guess my next question would be is how is the video? Are things too dark? Are things too bright? I mean, do I need to make any video adjustments so now that we've actually done a few things and killed some stuff? I'll gladly make some adjustments to the video feed if needed.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Come at me, bro. Well, that was kind of a pretty awful dodge, but that's okay.
There's one of them! Watch
No,
yourself!
please, stop!
Can I pick up the shovel? I'd much rather play with the shovel.
Who are you?
Watch it!
What do you want?
Ashley, are you taking all the winnings again from my bot? Is there anything else here I can try and steal? Nothing? Really?
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
Oh, that sucks to be
Please.
you, dude.
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Well, no shit, dude. You gotta be in the darkness, otherwise you will
find
die.
Somewhere to hide. Let me go!
That's a shotgun. Can I borrow your gun, dude?
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place?
Use your vampire strength, man. There's a lot more to it than you think.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here. Mary!
It's all coming back to you now, isn't
Mary!
it, buddy?
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
And I will kill them. Vampyr, the movie. Fire and Sun, new collectible. Okay, so I do have a map. And everything else. Holy crap. The world is a lot bigger than I anticipated. Whew. Alright. Wait. There's more. There's more. Ah, shillings. It's like I just robbed my own bot. What the hell happened to you, dude?
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
And he tossed him.
That's impossible.
Can't look in a mirror, buddy. You're not gonna see yourself. It's not normally how it works for vampires, dude.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warrior song. The child born from darkness must take scent of his path.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
What were you doing to begin with, man? More shillings. more money for myself. Well then. That didn't go so well for you, did it?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Rigged.
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Oh, so he goes mad. Got it.
No, it never got easy.
So you do remember. I will gladly take the revolver. Bloody diary, the 15th of October, bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground, aka going to rob the bank, folks. If you want to continue reading this, go ahead and hit pause so that you know the lore. Otherwise, we're going to keep on going. I'm going to take a quick rest.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Do it, buddy. Do it.
Rational thinking only.
Three, two, one. The prologue is now completed. I now have a revolver and a used machete and a feeling of I am thirsty, I believe. What up, Jinx? Welcome to all the sponsors in the chat with all the colored D-pads. Thank you for showing up for another non-division stream. Here we are running through the first part of the Vampyr Let's Play here over on the channel.
This is absolute madness.
So yeah.
I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Begin by selecting the available skill. Autopathy. I don't want to. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Oh, and each one's got its own skill tree too. Holy crap, it's going to be a lot of leveling up in this game. Heck, that would have been a very, very short gain if that's how it went. Alright, I'm out of XP now, so I can say I'm a little bit stronger. We're just gonna go from there. As we move on to the next section in our lives.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Chapter 1, Quarantine. Is there anything hiding over in this section, or is it just move along, continue with your life? Yeah, okay. Obviously, it's got a map similar, like a HUD overlay, like Skyrim. Very similar to that. And yes, Ashley, take Jeremy's word for it. The sponsorships, the donations are wonderful. Don't worry. Being in here in chat and supporting and everything that happens is by far the most important thing anyone can do.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh shit, we can freaking jump places now.
My head's spinning.
I'm sure the more I use my powers, the more I'm gonna have to start drinking. AKA eating people.
It's locked.
Fucking beast.
Is there anything else I can pick up before we go? Oh, yes, indeed.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Focus Entertainment.
Die, vermin!
And you have just been bitten.
Strength. A strength I never knew I had.
Okay, the combat's not too complex, but it's actually pretty cool.
Get them weapons ready!
This shouldn't be possible.
I'm about to die.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
I have no blood. Give me blood.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
That's an understatement, dude. Oh shit, hello. Person I didn't see before. Well then.
My strength.
I really didn't anticipate
My
that.
reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
You're just not figuring that out. Your king and country need you.
My poor sister.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Oh, so now I'm grave robbing people, just stealing off, just eating a rat. What's wrong with that? And I'm gonna have no choice but to go that one way. That's fine.
I cannot enter.
Maybe not. Maybe it's gonna have me jump. Hey, hey, can I eat you? Can I eat you? Thank you.
I can't believe I'm doing this. The dizziness
Only
from the
you,
jump.
Tinker. Only you, dude.
I can now control it.
Nom, 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 nom.
I have this thirst for blood. What will London have to say to me?
Correction.
I've
More like,
so
what
many
would it try to kill you
questions
with?
unanswered.
Dude, that was a stash of money. Oh, only 10? It looked way more than that.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
By the way, to any of you that may be new, you're more than welcome to join our lovely family here over on Discord. There's people currently over in the community voice channel, but whenever I'm doing Let's Plays, I try my best not to be in there. Otherwise, it's like bunch of chatty and chatty and chatty.
The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
Man, dude, you look like crap.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
I found myself a new hideout in a new district. How lovely. And we can craft. Oh god, there's crafting in this game too. Woohoo! There's a lot to this game. I'm liking it already. And wait a minute, I found the stash box, guys.
At last, a little life.
Sir, to the turquoise turtle. My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No,
Please, dude,
thank
give me
you.
a drink.
I'm not thirsty.
You're
Well,
always
grab a chair
thirsty,
and
don't
get
lie.
Some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
Good night, Ashley.
my
Thank you again
bar,
for
sir,
stopping
the
in. Be sure to go
turquoise
ahead and drop a
turtle.
like if you haven't, and thanks for
Last
coming a new
ray of
sub.
light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
What are you trying to say?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Always.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been
A long night.
It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
There's gotta be something can be
Hello,
done
sir.
about this bullshit.
Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here?
I love how he's
Where is
asking all the
everyone?
same
Too many
questions
dead,
to
sir.
everyone.
First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
Well,
I just want to talk.
that's been
I didn't
passed to
mean
me
to
now. I
scare
guess
you.
I'm the
I'm
sewer
not afraid,
dog.
sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar.
It's a bar, you
turquoise town.
moron.
I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Well,
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
let's go check on the first door upstairs, shall we?
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Go on, buddy.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Night, Kurt. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Man, you look like crap. Seriously. Change your clothes.
And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Well, now you know. Help me then. I like this.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
He turned me into a monster?
How
No, I
will you
must
do any
kill
better
the
than
monster.
I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting.
and pray we shall meet again.
So if he's come this way, or she came this way. That's right, dude, I'm robbing you. 5 shillings. Hope you don't mind.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something. Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know.
There's
and
gotta
I don't
be someone
care.
else to investigate.
This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Someone else knows something.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
He should have.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
So
Why
he's just,
keep it a secret?
He's just been infected.
Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Tom Watts. New hint available.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this.
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Archangel, yeah, man, it's good so far.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Poor Jack.
Not long ago, this sort of
He
mess
didn't
was
deserve
giving me
this.
a laugh.
So now he's out on his boat, which I guess I'm gonna have to go this way to find him.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Oh yeah, it's totally that guy, but it looks like there's something in this one I could actually pick up. What's up, dude?
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Can I have your coat?
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note?
No, not at all. No notes here. Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles.
Gin!
This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There
Tinker,
are
we find your
blood
best
spots
friend.
on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Ah, I got some bullets finally.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been in for 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find him. And find him fast.
But why do they hide when it's so damn cold?
There's one of them burning!
Where does the blood trail go?
It's locked.
Oh. Definitely not this way.
Burn it, boys! You're mine! Finish it! You leeches need killers! Go!
Well, that wasn't very nice. Give me all your blood, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. My oh my, what the hell happened to you? Come here, rat. I'm gonna eat you. Another hideout for me? Really? Damn, what the hell happened to you, Tom? I'm pretty sure that's Tom anyway. No, just a dead guy. Just kidding. I'm gonna take a quick little rest, let myself wake up, if I have an opportunity to go ahead and try and upgrade some stuff. Which I think I can. No? 2,000? Crap, I'm a ways off then. Increase your blood absorption, yes please. Man, I'm running out of XP like crazy. The following night. See, the thing is you have to sleep through the day. You cannot roam around during the middle of the day as a vampire. It just doesn't work.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll not betray your trust. It's this first, you see. I'll need a drink. I'm so thirsty, William. As one, we shall overcome this.
I'm gonna say I should be able to see enemies or something. Ooh, I got myself a two-handed weapon now.
Please stop.
Someone's about to die.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
My last dearest friend. William, my arm.
This creature
Can't
is
feel it.
bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh, Christ. Get off me, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Having my gun would have been a better choice.
William, please. Stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
No,
Mr. Hampton.
I don't think you could have.
Are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must
damn.
return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh, damn, son.
Remember, certain skals are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
And just like that, you never know who you're talking to.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat.
I really don't trust
Leave
this guy.
awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
That was it? That was all? Really? Wow. There's nothing else to explore. Shocking. And what crazy, unusual story do you have to tell me now, Doctor? Please tell me you have a decent story to tell me.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic.
Yeah, let's
the
go to
flu
the place
has
that's
decimated
somewhat
the
of
East End, and the war
safe
still rages.
haven.
Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reid.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reid, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reid. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Yeah, because I apparently don't know crap about my current situation.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reid, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
How thoughtful of you. I can
So,
finally get some new
what do you
clothes
say?
and I don't look like a freaking homeless person.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Kind of digging the music in the game, which is not really fitting for the type of game we're playing, but you know what? That's okay.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Skals said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reid here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
You have no idea. I'm a master in blood transfusions.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Doctor!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
You're mine, buddy.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
What's up, Baggins? Welcome, dude.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr.
How? I
Swansea
haven't even
made
given it to
sure
anyone yet.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Lex Coyote, thanks for that sub. Welcome to our lovely family here over on YouTube Gaming. Hopefully you enjoy what you're seeing.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Come on, I don't have all night. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide-and-seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reid. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Of course you're gonna give me the last room.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Rocky, you bought the PlayStation VR? That's cool, dude. Hopefully you enjoy it. Yeah, I got a review copy. I got mine earlier today. I just couldn't start streaming it until about 5 o'clock or so. It's just, I had a lot of stuff going on, and I didn't have a chance to play it any earlier than about 10 o'clock tonight, so... yeah.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reid has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reid. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period,
you take
what
you can get in a time like this.
I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with.
A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
He's a busy man. Come on now.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
You've nothing to prove, Dr. Tippett, to anybody. And we all praise your experience. Please, have some rest.
I am perfectly fine, and I am not too old for this job.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
If Vampire stop talking like GamrInsanity talk. Hey, man. I'm sure he's more entertaining than I am.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reid. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reid. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reid. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh, good.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful.
I like this
guy. We lack
guy.
everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation
Terrible.
in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you need all the protection you can get, buddy.
You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reid. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Is there anything else hiding in these little crevices and corners of the world? Anything at all? Where's the crazy hospital lady?
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Yes, I want to talk to you, lady. I got a hint for you.
Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
It's going to be under the
professionals.
personal
Most
thing,
of
not this one.
Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them.
Blah, 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 blah,
Is
blah,
there a
blah.
problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
I'm not familiar with...
Brilliant professionals.
no.
Most of them. Dr. Swansea has a
There
gift.
has-
It would be
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering...
There's so many people to talk to in this game. Holy shit. I think they said on the left, all the way at the end.
It's locked, all right.
Not now.
It's locked.
Ah, the very last
This
one.
must be the place.
Dre's, thanks
It's
for the sub. Thank
definitely
you so
away
much for
from
that. I
prying
appreciate
eyes.
it.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yeah, that's a big plus. Yeah, Jace is right on that. You should definitely get Resident Evil 7 for VR. It will blow your mind. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration. Again, if you wanted to go ahead and read the entire message, all you have to do is go back a little bit, hit pause, and you can read the whole thing.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Well, I'll be happy to give it some water. Find me some water. Can I have a glass or a beaker or a cup or something? Give it some water. Time to upgrade my goodies. I'm gonna need 3 common triggers and 2 springs. Sweet. Glad to hear it. I got some blood I need to analyze.
William Bishop's blood. It is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yeah, you kind of do, don't you? Well, it is definitely time for him to go ahead and take a rest. Let's see what else I can try and upgrade. I got 1200 XP to play with. We're going with a little bit of stuff here. Being able to lunge at enemies is going to be a nice addition for sure. And that's a good way to go ahead and try and start things out for the next part. So, we are heading into the following night. This kind of gives you a full detail on what things are going on. There's a couple of things I need to investigate, I believe, over in the garden, and I can actually continue the full-on story along with it, so. Poor Clay. You totally died, dude. I guess you could say that's kind of my fault.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
That's where you have to balance things out. Be good, be evil, eat and drink, and just be healthy, whatever. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and drop it there. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I continue this a little bit later in the week. If you're enjoying this so far, be sure to go ahead and drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Sub if you're brand new to the channel, and of course, as always, join the Discord server because we have plenty of stuff there to entertain you as long as you see plenty of other stuff, especially in the community. Hello, people in Discord. Who's alive? If anyone's actually there. I don't know. Hello? Hello, hello, hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, I hear you. See? People in Discord to chat with. Anyways, like if you haven't subbed if you're new, hit next to the playlist to get to part number 2, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Schedule, everything else on the channel. I'm out.
Good game.
Peace.
Boots and cats and boots and cats. Bees, bees, bees.
I don't understand why you keep saying that.
Come on, I don't have all night.
He just wants to align up attention.